Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco and Rosh are here, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Hello, Chaplin. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get cracking. Too bad we can't see much of what's beyond that metal fence, though.
Indeed, and we're in sore need of information in addition to evidence. Therefore, we should make an effort to talk with any persons of interest as well. Look at the little fishbone. Or not so little.
Danger! High voltage! A webby touch! And I never saw one of these in real life. Hey, that must be the fabulous garden outside the Warden's office over there.
Ah, yes. Warden Lagarde mentioned being able to see it from her window on the detention center side.
Wish this dumb barbed metal fence wasn't in the way, though. One big yard.
I don't like that the elephant is so close to the high voltage fence.
Yeah, me neither.
Poor little thing, it just needs to flop its trunk a little and it might get hurt. Given how protective the warden seems of her little bit of earth, I imagine it's to keep riffraff like us out.
Damn. Hey!
Who are you shouting at?
The fishbones, duh.
It's already.
Ponds
Don't
like
you think
thi-
it's already suffered enough and you're yelling at it?
Ponds like this usually have goldfish in them, right? I wanted to see if they'd come and say hello.
I only see water striders.
Hey, water striders are cool. They can walk in water like ninjas. Whoosh, whoosh. Man, I wish I could do that.
So much for the goldfish.
I'm not lesbian Jesus. That's it, no. What's up?
A circus show.
Who doesn't love a good circus performance, eh? A foray into the realm of fantasy.
Have you ever been to a circus?
God, when I was really young and it wasn't an animal circus, it was like performers. It was cool. Like, really cool acrobatics on show. Obviously, the clownery was like funny when I was that age, but I haven't been in literal decades at this point. What about you?
Nah, I've never been to one. I'd like to try someday. If the performance is a good one, yes. It can certainly be entertaining, yes.
Man, I'm getting pumped just thinking about it.
A chance to escape reality, however brief, can often be a powerful tonic.
You got that right. Ah, doesn't it just make you want to hug something?
Like the circus.
Like this beautiful elephant.
Aww! Wait, it disappeared!
Oh no!
It got incinerated!
Oh no, its trunk flopped over! It's okay, I'm sure they'll get a new one in by the time this conversation's finished. Holding the show here, right in the shadow of the fence that keeps these guys in. Guess the magic of the big top is enough to make them forget that they're in the same boat as the animals.
The fence. I suppose I should examine it too. It is a part of this facility after all.
Well, we missed the show, but we still got the stage and all this other stuff to check out.
He's right. I should also look over the show set and equipment, just in case something useful turns up.
Chat over, huh? You don't exactly give a guy a lot to work with, Miles.
Regina Berry.
It's really something, huh? Wish I still had a hint of her starry-eyed outlook.
I suppose that's because her head seems to be up in the clouds.
Right? She's so above it all that no one dares go against her. Bet she doesn't even need to crack the whip with the animals. The eyes go from starry to steely, and suddenly it's sit, stay.
I can think of someone who very much enjoys cracking the whip.
You can, huh? Sounds like a real piece of work. Come on, Miles Areno, spill the beans!
Trust me, Fender, one crack of her whip and you'll be running for the courthouse doors.
I don't know, man, he looks into it.
Yeah! Oh, look, you were right. That was fast.
Damn.
A wicker basket. Or rather, a cart giving the wheels.
Ooh, smells like animals.
I suppose they must have been using it to move things around.
Think that's how they got the elephant there so fast?
You might be onto something.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down a hill? Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill on office chairs!
Where did any of that come from?
I'm causing blasphemy against the Church of OSHA.
This door appears to be locked.
Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly give it a try.
No. If we deem it necessary, we will simply ask for the key.
Boyle sport, that could have been my chance to shine!
You're free to shine somewhere else, but you'll not make an audience out of me.
Stan's like she's gonna beat him up.
This must be the stage for the show.
Do you think people would be interested in a great thieving show?
Isn't that the plot to the bad Pinocchio movie with Steve Buscemi? I'm sure the police would be very eager to attend. Not Steve Buscemi. Why did I say that?
I know the one you mean.
Tina Barry. I said it because Game Grumps have been mentioning him a lot, so the name's just been on my mind as a weird voice.
He does have a weird voice and a weird face.
If you're the head of the animal taming department, you must be Mr. Saint's boss.
That's right. My dad founded the Berry Big Circus. But he passed away. He was murdered.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But we have a new ringmaster now, and he's made the circus bigger and better than ever. He's such a nice man, and he was a good friend of my dad's too.
You!
I know, right? It was his idea to set up departments like animal taming, magic, and ventriloquy. Only animal taming and ventriloquy have more than one person right now. But the Berry Big Circus is getting bigger and better day by day.
Places.
Oop, could you say that again? You got cut out.
Oh, sorry. Sounds like you guys are really going places.
They're getting on well. I'll leave them to it. For a couple seconds. Can you tell me about the show?
Oh, it's a wonderful thing. It even has a story. And not just any story. It's a love story. Isn't that dreamy?
Sounds like a regular riot. So who's the star of the show? Let me guess. You?
No, silly. That would be Isaiah.
Oh, he's beautiful.
And she falls in love with none other than Regent the tiger.
So handsome.
It's a heart-rending
never-ending saga forbidding interspecies romance.
Oh, Nelly! I've heard the odd couples, but that takes the biscuit. I'll stick with Beastars.
And that's not all. There's a love triangle, too. Oh, it's so romantic.
That sounds pretty incredible, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
So the elephant is the heroine? I suppose there's a first time for everything.
And, who's the third wheel?
Oh, that would be the big old meanie who tries to tear our star-crossed lovers apart.
What do you think it is, Mr. Edgeworth?
Given that it's a circus, perhaps a lion?
I think a raven would be cool, like the Yatagarasu.
Into big women, I see.
Nope, it's a sneaky monkey.
That's certainly lowered the stakes.
Have you seen the fangs on a baboon? Oh, you mean money, right?
Nope again. The role of the monkey is played by Simeon.
Of course it is.
Money's far too small to play against a Zayan regent, silly.
Oh yeah, but he operates in Ratatouille style, so like... it's basically money that's doing it.
Anyway, the evil villain tries to tear a Zayan regent apart. What will become of the fated twosome? It's so exciting, isn't it?
Wow. It sure is.
So, Mr. Saint was more than just the little helper he claims to be.
Poor Simeon. It'd be terrible if he couldn't perform with us anymore.
Show preparations. Can you tell me about how you set things up for the performance?
Oh, that's not really my area. Simeon took care of all the lifting and carrying. He's such a sweetie. He offered to do everything by telling me to concentrate on the show. I did see him doing something near that well, though.
A well? I recall seeing one behind the stage. I should examine it in more detail.
You should have seen him moving those huge cages around all by himself. He's a total hero.
Yeah, sounds like something he would do.
Weeping all the while.
He was going back and forth between the yard here and some of the workshop with all the equipment. The prison gave us special permission to use it for storage. But he was the only one who went down there, so I don't know much more than that.
The workshop must be the one where Knight's body was found. I guess this confirms that Mr. Saint was the only performer to have gone into Workshop A.
Well, this sucks. All we're getting is information that works against us.
You have to help Simeon, Mr. Attorney. We're all counting on you.
Leave it to us. He may not look it, but Mr. Edgeworth knows how to get things done.
And what exactly is "he may not look it" supposed to mean?
There you are.
That was the fox fur. That's how it sounds.
Regina Cupcake.
Oh, Warden Lagarde.
I'm simply dying to sit you down for a chat, you exquisite little thing.
Let's not talk to her.
You have anything new to say?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I can't believe I missed out.
On what exactly?
The show, duh! I always wanted to be in a circus. I mean, I even have an escape act that would drive the crowd totally wild and everything.
Ah, yes. A great loss, I'm sure.
Well, I've got an in with Regina now, so let's wrap this case up lickety-split. Because I'm gonna star in the next show if it's the last thing I do. Come on! The quicker we investigate, the quicker we'll be done.
All right. Do you mind if I ask a little about the prison? Oh, not at all. This place is my pride and joy, my home. Sure, it was a prison when I first arrived, and it was awful, an utter disgrace. Awful? I suppose you mean the prisoners were unruly? I most certainly do not. They're angels, every one of them, and they always have been. No, it was the ambiance that was awful. I fretted, I brooded, and then it hit me. The animals! If anyone could brighten up the place, it was them.
Nice having them around.
Isn't it just? And now look at my fabulous little family. Why, my darling Frankie is the very picture of rehabilitation.
Citation needed.
Except when he's rifling through dead men's pockets. We have so many success stories among the family, but darling Frankie really is a marvel. He's thrown himself into his vocational training and is always the first to volunteer for everything.
What? And your other model prisoners don't do that?
Oh, of course they do, my dear, of course. They're all such triers, such doers. It's just that Frankie, let's just say he knows what's good for him.
Ew.
What exactly does she mean by that? Anyway, he's a very good boy. A very good boy. So do try to be nice to him, won't you? Loud soaring music, great leaping animals. The very big circus truly has it all. And everybody who comes here gets to see it once a month.
Really? In that case, let me see.
She'd better not be thinking of something to confess to. This monthly show, is it always performed by the very big circus? But of course, sweetie! I'm Regina's biggest fan. That girl's my little princess, my superstar. She's so wonderfully talented. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So cute! And she's so...
Love
Go
the talk spray. That's so good. Anyway, sorry.
And she's so adorable, so sweet. I could just gobble her right up.
You're not lying when you say you're her biggest fan, huh?
Which is why I'm worried about her. So worried. It's all because of poor Simeon, you see. If he's found guilty, why, darling Regina will be devastated. So you simply must make sure that doesn't happen, Mr. Lawyer. Please, I'm begging you. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this awful misunderstanding, you let me know. What do you have to say about this pupper? Oh, God! Well, that certainly got a response so much I forgot to do the voice. And what can you tell me about this member of your little family? Those who don't accept the gift of love we offer here don't get to be called family. I see. So even she couldn't tame this one. Can we present the, maybe we should present the door.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Did we get that as an evidence? No, we didn't.
Damn.
How about...
That one? Yeah, maybe.
I'd like your opinion on this if you would be so kind. But of course, don't be shy, darling. Madam, release my hand at once! That's not what I was asking you to examine!
No!
Oh, I do apologize, silly me. But you know how it is, a little hug and smooch is entirely de require? No idea.
I don't know, I think.
Well, I most certainly require neither hugs nor smooches, thanks you very much. Bother that guy back there.
Hey!
What's this? Prison search.
Guess we just look around.
Yeah.
Oh! Wasn't expecting him to be there.
Neither was I.
Ah, Mr. Attorney, sir. How are you today, if you don't mind me asking?
Today? We just talked to you earlier, Mr. Sawet.
Oh, heavens, I do apologize. Ever since I came to call this place home, I've been working on my interpersonal skills, you see.
In order to be as annoying as possible.
I'm currently helping out with the circus show's stage teardown and cleanup. But if you have need of me, I'll do my utmost to help. I'm just chipping in and doing what I can, model prisoner that I am. Yes, my stay in this prison has seen me reborn. The Frank Sort you see before you is a changed man.
A changed man who now targets the recently deceased.
Oh, you misunderstand. That was just a moment of madness.
A moment of madness? Ugh, you're a disgrace to all thieves everywhere.
Get 'em. You're right, of course. I can't deny it. I still have a long way to go.
As a thief?
Anyway, as you can see, I have a shiny new bracelet now. So it's the straight and narrow for me. Like I say, I'm a model prisoner.
Not that a real model prisoner would need to keep telling me that.
I'm doing everything I can to prepare for my eventual return to society.
Yeah, you even skipped the show to focus on your training, didn't you?
That's right. Only 2 inmates were absent. Sawet and Canis. Canis.
Yeah, we decided it was Canis, didn't we?
Yeah. Why didn't you tell us about Mr. Canis sooner?
Look, I don't think there's an inmate in this prison who'd talk about him if they didn't have to. Well, you could say he's the real one in charge around here. You didn't hear from me, but well, I guess it comes with being the fixer.
Dun dun dun! The fixer?
Yes, anything you need, he can get it for you. I forgot last time we played this. I was like, oh, congrats on your top surgery kit from that image.
But how does he get away with it?
I'm not sure, but he's the only one who does. I heard he has a secret way of getting things into the facility.
I imagine being the fixer affords Canis certain privileges.
Not that I concern myself with such things anymore, of course. I'm far more interested in perfecting my mud pack application technique.
And what are these mud packs exactly?
They're a special type of mud treatment, rich with minerals. It works wonders on their coats. I've been practicing on the animals here in the prison. I hope to treat them all eventually.
Speaking of mud, that reminds me of a certain piece of evidence. Maybe I should try presenting it to him.
Huh. Oh, the glove? Because it's... That's stained with blood and mud. That's the rubber glove I dropped.
Would you care to explain why it's so dirty?
Oh, of course. That's mud from one of the pet treatments I've been practicing. I was given one of the animals a mud pack right when the incidents happened.
I see. Around what time would this have been?
Let's see, the show had already started, so around 9 AM perhaps? The thing is, the more mud I applied, the more in the zone I got, and the darker the animal's fur became.
Ah, huh.
There's no trance quite like the trance one enters when one slathers an animal with thick, black mud.
I think the stress of prison might be getting to him.
Of course, it's all thanks to the warden that we have access to such wonderful distractions. I'm eternally grateful. Truly I am. Huh.
I want to see his reaction to the pupper.
Yes. I'm afraid I wouldn't do anything about that. I've never seen that dog in my life.
I don't think that's quite true, is it?
Oh, but it is. What you see is what you get with me. We've been through this. No bluster, no lies, no false pretenses. I'm a model prisoner.
Wow, rude.
Get a lace front, God. Can tell he's gay.
I don't know, if he was gay, he'd know better.
No, I mean Edgeworth, like he's picking on the wing.
Oh. Yeah. The simple, sturdily built well. I wonder if it was the work of the prisoners.
Somebody left a bunch of tools lying around. There's a long piece of rope and a pretty heavy-looking weight. Let's see, it weighs 30 pounds. Oh, and there's some pulleys, too.
Kay, can you stop touching everything in sight?
Touch, 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 touch. Come on, it's not like I was gonna take anything.
Are you sure about that? What exactly were they being used for, I wonder? Regina, darling, you put on the most splendid show for us yet again. The stage, the stars, and you in particular, my princess. It was simply divine.
That's so nice of you. I hope everybody else who watched enjoyed it too.
About that, dear. I'm afraid I have something awful to confess. There were some absences, you see. She must mean Canis and Sawat. We were 3 members short. Unbelievable, I know. How will you ever forgive me? I'm sorry, but you're saying 3 inmates didn't attend the show.
Night, surely? He was fucking dead.
That's right, sweetie. I counted the seats myself. 1, 2, 3 no-shows. And I always make sure there are enough seats for everybody.
Worth, that's not right, is it?
Indeed, as far as we were aware. Mr. Canis and Mr. Solwit were the only ones not present. That doesn't add up. Who is the 3rd missing prisoner, and what were they doing? It seems we need to investigate further. Oh, I was enjoying my chat with dear Regina so much I almost forgot. I must feed the little one. Little one?
Please be the elephant, please be the elephant, please be the elephant. Oh, is it a croc or something? Yikes!
Oh my god,
Yes!
you got it!
Alligator!
You are looking adorable as always, Allie, my sweet.
Oh, I thought crocs were the ones that had their teeth showing. Maybe I was wrong.
Aw, she's so pretty. And what a cute name.
Yes, Allie the alligator. Isn't she a darling? But with that revelation, we will end the episode right here. Thank you all for coming. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. And as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!